Please do not identify me as the Christ to anyone. Do not say that I am the Son of God or the Messiah. Let Jehovah reveal it to those who have faith.
Mother, look! The blind man is walking around. He can see.
Lower your voice and do not point at him.
The girl is right. It is Jason, the blind man. Jason, it is you. I can't believe it's you. Jason, the blind man.
This cannot possibly be the beggar. He just looks like him.
Well, I am he, but I'm not blind anymore. I can see for the very first time in my life.
How then were your eyes opened?
The man called Jesus made a paste and smeared it on my eyes and said to me, "Go to Siloam and wash." So I went and washed and gained sight.
How can a man who was born blind be healed from his blindness? That is impossible.
I'm told that the man spat on the ground. Then he bent down and made a paste by mixing his saliva with the dirt. After that, I felt him smear the paste on my eyes. I did not know what was happening. Yet, when I washed the paste from my eyes, I began to see. Other than that, I do not know anything.
You said that the man's name is Jesus. Where is this man?
I do not know.
Excuse me. Jason, is that your name?
Yes, Rabbi, I am Jason, son of Eliezer.
I am fascinated by your story. Could I please persuade you to come and relate it to my friends? They are teachers of the law, like me. In fact, they are over there by the edge of the market.
I know exactly where they sit. I could get there with my eyes closed.
Please, come with me. My brothers,
What is this? Are you that popular with the crowds now?
my brothers, you must listen to this man's story. It is quite intriguing. Jason, please, tell them who you are and what happened.
My name is Jason, son of Eliezer. Probably you've seen me sitting by the side of the road, asking passersby for money.
Wait a moment. You're the blind beggar from down the road? How is that possible?
Well, let me explain. I was born blind, but yesterday, Jesus of Nazareth put a paste on my eyes, and I washed, and now I can see.
Did you say yesterday? Yesterday was the Sabbath.
This Jesus of Nazareth is a sinner. He is not a man from God, for he does not observe the Sabbath.
How can a man who is a sinner perform signs of that sort? See for yourselves. This man was born blind. He did not get sick and then recover. His blindness was not caused by an accident or by a disease. He was blind from birth. You're all witnesses of this, as we have all seen him on our streets begging. Clearly, this Jesus is a man of God.
Calm down, please. There is no reason to be divided over this issue. Jason, what do you say about him, since you say he opened your eyes?
I believe that this man Jesus is indeed a prophet.
How do we know that he was really born blind? People, the beggar's parents are here. What do they have to say about it?
Yes, you seem to be respectable Jews. Please help us resolve this issue. Is this your son, who you say was born blind? How then does he now see?
First, let me reassure you, I am a God-fearing man who observes the law of Moses.
Please speak frankly. Why do you hesitate?
Well, it's been said there is agreement that if anyone acknowledges Jesus as a man of God, that person will be expelled from the synagogue.
Speak, man, and do not worry about being expelled.
We know that this is our son, and that he was born blind. But how it is that he now sees, we do not know. And who opened his eyes, we do not know. Why do you not ask him? He's of age. He must speak for himself.
Very well.
Jason, we rejoice with you because you can see now. Give glory to God, not the man Jesus. We know that he is a sinner.
Whether he's a sinner, I do not know. One thing I do know is that I was blind and now I can see.
But what did Jesus do to you? How did he open your eyes?
I told you already, and yet you do not listen. Why do you want to hear it again? You do not want to become his disciples also, do you?
You are a disciple of that man. We are disciples of Moses. We know that God has spoken to Moses. But as for this man, we do not know where he is from.
This is certainly amazing. That you do not know where Jesus comes from. And yet he opened my eyes. We know that God does not listen to sinners. But if anyone is God-fearing and does God's will, he listens to this one. From of old, it's never been heard that anyone opened the eyes of one born blind. If this man were not from God, he could do nothing at all.
You were altogether born in sin, and yet are you teaching us?
Throw him out. Take him away from here.
Jason, are you well?
The Pharisees treated me harshly, but how can I complain? Now I can see. I'm forever grateful to you.
But Jason, are you putting faith in the Son of Man?
And who is he, sir, so that I may put faith in him?
You have seen him. And in fact, he's the one speaking with you.
That I do put faith in him, Lord. That one